Howdy, Possum Patty, Christmas gnome visitor over here. We're wearing our special reindeer antlers for the Christmas spirit. The rest of the Soggy Bottom Bunch back there with their Christmas lights on. Little Miss Pixie up here working on her Christmas journal. And I just came up from the magical basement with some Christmas ribbon to finish off that journal page I started yesterday. Right? Okay, I'm going to put that aside. And as promised, Possum Patty went to the rock shop today to buy some Christmas presents. Yes. And I just opened up the fossil pack. I am blown away by these fossils. They are gorgeous. I mean, these aren't like, the pristine specimens that cost $50, $150, $500. No. This is a children's collection, but I'm very fascinated with it. I think any kid would love to have this. And this is for one grandniece, and the other grandniece, she's a bit younger. She's a princess. Yes, she loves pink and purple. And I got her this box of pink and purple rocks. I sort of picked them out and put them in these little organizers that I was telling you about. Oh, and I got this little tiny fossil book for one of them. Yes, so I'm going to play with these fossils for a few moments. I'm going to finish that journal page. I did want to show you some Merry Mail from a Possum Peep or Empty My Flower Press, which is I think back down there on the floor. Oh, and I wanted to get out my Dirt Road Diary with all the stones in them and journal about these special stones that I bought for myself. So that's a lot, but we'll just start, take our time, sit back, relax, enjoy the moment, right? And see what we can get done, and what we don't get done, we'll do tomorrow. So come on along. Now I took these two organizers with me to the rock shop, and I figured I would carry them around the shop with me and see what fit inside, because that was the whole purpose, right? Yeah, so this is a variety of quartzes and agates that have been dyed mostly. Like this is an agate, but it's been dyed purple. And this one has been dyed pink. This is a quartz crystal dyed purple. And a quartz crystal dyed pink. And this is optic glass. But this is a real rose quartz. That's a real rose quartz. And this is a real amethyst, chevron amethyst. And this is a dyed geode. But she likes purple. She's going to love it, right? So that's the pink and purple. I'm going to put her name on here. I'm going to put bling bling all over here. She's going to love it. Oh, and I'm going to put some shred in there so they don't rattle around so much. And then I had this one, and I was going around the shop, and I was picking out some fossils. This is a Orthoceras polished. It cost me $3.99. Not bad. I didn't think that was a bad price. And I was picking out all individual fossils. And then Jessica, she said, there's a fossil set hanging over here. She said, I have to show you this. And she showed me. I took it all apart already. So with this fossil collection, 12 identified specimens with geological time scale, right? You get all of these as a set for $24.99, and you get these little cards that explain what it is. I thought this was a pretty good deal. Like I said, this one alone was $3.99. I know it's bigger. Not much bigger than this one, though, but it is polished. And I don't think I'm going to give her all of these at one time. I'm just going to fill this up and give her that many, I think. And then when her birthday rolls around, I'll get her some more. So I'm going to put some shred in this one too. And I have to make a card for this one. And then I'll put her name up here and everything. I'll decorate the boxes. But let me just show you what I got in this set. I find this fascinating. So this is fossil horn coral, also known as dragon's tooth. And on a lot of them, you can see the red center. Now, I do have a better specimen than these, but these are kid specimens. And I mean, like, you know, you can't go wrong for the price. And this is petrified wood. And it's a really pretty piece of petrified wood. So this was a tree at one time. And you can see the rings of the tree right there. It would go around this way. And this is my fave out of all of them, this trilobite. It's a twin. Look at that. It's a twin. There's two of them together. I thought that was so cute. There's a palestopod, which is also called devil's toenail. Or it's kind of an oyster. It's a kind of an oyster. And a brachiopod, which is like a little clam. I love these things. I find them fascinating. Crinoid stems, creatures that look like flowers with thick stems. Small discs, usually round, stacked together to form the stems. And you got all these little discs stacked together. Look at that. That's the stem. These are amazing. You got 4 little pieces here. And then, of course, you have your dinosaur bone. You've got a light colored one and a dark colored one. If you ever find a rock that has like this very unusual texture to it, check it out. Maybe it's a dinosaur bone. Gastropods, univalves, a kind of a mollusk. This one's a little harder to see, but I could just see the shell on this one where it goes around and around. Not a fine polished specimen, but again, this is something for a kid to play with. And this is Turritella. Turritella. It's a spiral shell. And there's one here, look. Look at that. Love it, love it. And we got some sea urchins. And they put 2. Now this one's better because you can see the design of the urchin coming up like that. This one's a little harder to see. And of course a shark tooth from the Miocene period. Sharks have been around a long time. And this is an ammonite, but this is a very raw one. It's a very raw one. I have some that are just highly polished and gorgeous. This is a very raw specimen, but still fun to play with. Now, which ones am I going to give her? Get my shred. I got the shred at the Dollar Tree. See, I was thinking of, just putting some in there, so they don't rattle around as much. Sort of protect them a little bit. What am I going to do about the little cards, though? What am I going to do? I could fold the cards. Put them there. Put the little specimen on top. Something like that. I wanted to give her this one. I love this one. Oh, I have to do the dinosaur bones. There's 2 of those. Should we put that one in here? Dinosaur bones. Oh, these. These are awesome. Well, these cards fit in here. These are a little small. How am I going to do this? Oh, this one came from Utah. I'm going to have to fold it all up. How about, oh, the wood. Let's give her the petrified wood. Oh, wait, got to do this first. Got to do this first. It explains on here how it was made. Water seeped through the mud and sand and buried the logs, the empty cells of the decaying wood and mineral matter, till after millions of years all the wood of the tree was gone and rocks and minerals were in its place and it turned to solid stone. It's amazing. Put some shred. All right, what else? I want to give her the best ones. Oh, shark tooth. I think I gave her an ammonite, so I think I'll hold off on that. Did I give her horn coral? I told my sister to send me a picture of the things I gave her, but she didn't do that. She didn't do that. All right, let's do a shark tooth. And let's see. Gastropod. I might have given her a gastropod. I'm going to put those aside. I got 3 more. Oh, let's do the crinoid, because that's super fun. Oh, there's the mourning dove already. Yeah, we were out today. Finished up our Christmas shopping. Remind me, I have to make a card for that. Oh, you know what? I think these things I'm going to put back in a bag. This bag isn't folding up the way I want it to. So I'm going to put it in here. She'll probably take this all apart anyway, but just for presentation, we'll do it this way. Okay. I might have given her a brachiopod. I'll hold that aside. What I have to do is, you know, I gave her a couple of big things last year and I took a picture of it, but I think I gave her a couple of little things too. And I don't remember the little things, so I'll keep those aside for now. And give her the pelesipod, the devil's toenail. And the sea urchin. I think I'll give her 1 for now. I think that makes for a good presentation. I just have to make a card for that. Orthoceras. Oh, and a card for the big fossil I showed you. I'm going to give her the big fossil too. Oh, I think she's going to love it. Now, if you're a long-time awesome possum peep, you know all about my Dirt Road Diary. If you're a brand new Awesome Possum peep, 1,000 welcomes. And this was just a learning journal I started because I wanted to learn about the rocks that I find as I walk along the dirt road that's out in front of my house here at Soggy Bottom. Here's a quote from Stanley: "All rocks are stardust." And basically, as I was walking up and down the road, I would just pick up a rock and bring it in and try to identify it. Or here, Stanley studies stones. He's standing with a pile of different stones there. And I just have different images and different kinds of journaling. This explains how basalt rocks are made from a volcano, right? I found this one with crystals. It looked like a dinosaur head with teeth. And this was a nada rock. That was concrete that Mr. Possum found one day. So I have some nada rocks in here. Black and white diorite. What it's used for: railroad beds, andesite named after the Andes Mountains. So basically, I was just like maybe one thing about each stone or rock. Not like a whole page of information that I would like forget or try to learn or try to memorize and then forget, right? Just maybe one little thing. Epidote. There's a lot of epidote out there. That's a real pretty green. And it's metaphysical properties: abundance, cleansing, and positivity. Rose quartz. There's a picture of the rock I found. Lepidolite, which is a purple rock. Very calming. I found stones, rocks with chunks of garnet in it. Garnet is our state stone. Unakite, which is a real pretty green and pink and white and black. Really pretty. Oh, here's another, not a rock. I have a rock app on my phone, and I took a picture of a stale brownie with it, and my rock app identified the stale brownie as ferruginous quartz, also known as hematoid quartz. And I'm like, hematoid sounds like hemorrhoids. I put this package from the hemorrhoid cream in here. The package from the brownie mix. All kinds of fun things going on here. Rusty rocks, they have iron in them. And some sandstone I found on this road. And this one here reminded me of an Oreo cookie, so I put a cookie package here. Just fun things, learning about the stones. Oh, and this one was about mica schist. They actually use mica in eyeshadow, so I put that in there. Schist happens. Found lots of mica schist out on the road. Looks like rose quartz there. Oh, I was talking about quartz, the vibration of when you pass electricity through a quartz, it vibrates so precisely that's what they put inside of watches. If you ever have a watch, not like a modern digital watch, but like an old-fashioned watch, it'll say right on the watch face there, quartz, because the quartz helps it keep perfect time. Yes. Some green stones. Oh, this was a cartoon from Heather C. You have enough rocks, but I don't have these rocks. I don't have these rocks. And this rock, I picked this up and it looked like London broil. It was like charcoal and then had this pink center over here. Rhodonite. I thought maybe it was rhodonite. Not sure. Found it on the road. Might be rhodonite. Ogden gneiss. Ogden means eye, and the gneiss is the name of the rock. Has like these eyes in it. This one had an eye of garnet. Oh, and this is from Carol at Crinkle Path. She sent me this picture, how somebody collected a rock, a dark colored rock with white swirls in it, in the shape of every letter of the alphabet, upper and lower case. And then I found this one that had a U shape or a V. I think I called it a V. This is the V. And then I found this one with a perfect little pirate X on it. And here's Flat Stanley and Mr. Possum's pirate ship. Oh, and these are some of my first friendship rocks from Millie. Those were from Puerto Rico. Thank you, Millie. And friendship rocks from Trudy Craig from Sedona, Arizona. Special ones, red stones. And friendship rocks from Nebraska. These were from lovely Leanne in Nebraska. I actually sketched these rocks. These rocks are all in my big organizers. I got a whole bunch of them right here in front of me. I can get those out on another day. And just some ones that I found on the road. And this one is fluoresces under black light. I got this at Temu, actually. This is my stone of the year for 2024, blue calcite. And I found this on the road, and it said it was a blizzard stone. And I loved it. And this is an old painting I did in the background there. And I found this rock that looked like it had a little happy face on it. Oh, and this is my chevron amethyst dream stones. I love my purple moon. Oh, and here's some more friendship rocks. Oh, this is the fossil from, this is a fossil from Nancy, Petoskey stone. And I guess that's their state rock, state stone, state fossil, official state rock, which is a fossil. I put a little dinosaur on there. Oh, and this is a geology happenings, right? This was earthquake. We had an earthquake here. I journaled about our earthquake. That was in April. Actually, my great aunt Merle Ryan Mueller wrote a book about the great Madrid, yeah, it was the Madrid earthquake and how it shifted the course of the Mississippi River. And we also had a meteorite, and this was on July 16th. And I saw this meteorite come down, and the little magnet fell off, so I have to rework this page. And then for some reason, I was going to journal about Bay of Fundy in Canada, but I don't remember now what I was going to journal about. And I also stuck this postcard from Denmark in here. And this was gifted to me. And there was only a couple more pages. And I do have enough rocks to fill this up. So that's my Dirt Road Diary. And like I said, my rocks are right here. I want to journal about this. There's a whole story about this. I also got myself one of these, but I'm going to tell you about this on another day. On another day. But right now, I know that was a lot about rocks and fossils, but they're my passion. They're my passion. I love my learning journal. I love my rock collection. I've got rocks. I got rocks piled right here. The holder for the phone and the lamp sitting on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes of rocks, 5 containers of rocks. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4 over there on the floor. I've got more downstairs. I should bring them up. I'm trying to organize everything. Okay. Including the rocks. Oh, I did a video of organizing all my fossils and our coffee table, which is glass. Mr. Possum put some lights in it. I did a video on that, if you remember that. And this is the page I have to journal about fossils for my niece. What I was working on. All right, let's just finish something up. Let's just finish this up. This is what I was doing yesterday. Tomorrow's another day. I love how this little Christmas tree came out. Use the matte medium. It stayed down really nicely. Get my little currant thing there. I was thinking of putting some of these squirrels on here because this is got the pine cone and the greens on there and the little birds. It's got a little, ooh, magnets. Little touch of red. I thought maybe if I just cut this out, if I could glue this down. I'm going to put one on this side facing that way. And this one's very close to the edge, though. Are they all that close? Yeah, I guess they are. One on the other side. I don't want to cut off his nose. I'm going to go all the way up to there. Oh, so we did finish our Christmas shopping, and now Mr. Possum will wrap the presents. I don't know, he does that every year. He wants to wrap all the presents. And let me tell you a secret. He is not the best wrapper. No. But I don't say anything. I just say, good job, Mr. Possum. Thank you for wrapping the presents. Okay, now all that glue kind of went right through that ribbon, so I cannot close this journal up till that is dry. Oh, look at all that gold sparkle. What's on this side? I wonder if this page would look nice with some gold around the edge. My fat gold pen is almost used up, but I do have a smaller one. Let's just put a little gold on this side. Just a little touch of gold. Yeah, this feels like it's still got quite a bit in it. So now we'll have to use that one up. Ta-da! That's cute. And inside, very nature, because inside I have my Christmas tree made out of ferns and the Christmas trees that Mr. Possum made from looking at the cover of the current catalog. And then next I'll have to go back. This is also Mr. Possum making something. And work on a couple pages back here. Well, maybe I'll either do the dinosaurs or the cow. But I also want to do something in my Dirt Road diary. I keep finding little sequins on the table. Yes, I just put the box of sequins away from yesterday when I made the Christmas tree. And of course, as soon as you put the box away, they're going to show up everywhere. So here, Pixie, you can put these in your journal, okay? Yes, some sparkle for you, Pixie. Well, I have to let this dry. I have to let these squirrel ribbons here dry and the little gold around the edge. That won't take long. I'll leave the journal open. A few more pages in the Christmas Caravan journal. A few more pages to go in my Merry and Bright journal. I didn't hardly get started on this, but you know what? If I finish Merry and Bright, I can turn this into like a winter junk journal January prompt journal or something. Any kind of journal I want to, right? Well, leave it here. We'll leave it here. A couple of things I didn't get to again, did it? My Merry Mail, my flower press, more journaling to do, but now I've got some new stones. Oh, gotta get out the Dirt Road diary. They just make me so happy. I've got like 5 boxes of them sitting here that the holder and the lamp are on. 4 boxes down there. Bowl of stones back there. A whole lot more downstairs too. Yeah, stones and rocks everywhere. They make me happy. They make me happy. What makes you happy? Junk journaling? Junk journaling makes me happy too. Thanks for coming along today. Bye bye.